a lot of cool MCs out there that I definitely want to work with, and currently are working with. So I definitely want to see them come on the album. Definitely want to be able to master and produce and mix down a lot of their takes.
Can you give us a brief history about your career before Urban Superstars?
Wow. Well, in a nutshell, I've always been very, very motivated as a worker slash just human being. I've always been a pusher. Used to work graveyard shift, doing demolition when I was in junior high school. So you can only picture this 14-year-old kid trying to work at night and also trying to function as a junior high student and try to make it right. And one thing that I noticed was that I would be falling asleep a lot in class, and I noticed I couldn't do both things at the same time, but I always liked money in my pocket. So that's one thing, once again, my father always told me that, you know, a good worker makes a great person. So in a nutshell, once again, I want to say that it's very, very difficult in order to have your profession and have your passion or your dream, what you really want to become. From ages of 14 up to now, I've always been working little jobs here and there. I've always tried to stick to a job at least for about a year so I can get to know the fundamentals of the job, get to know everything from who's hiring and who's firing, how to work certain mechanical instruments and vehicles that I didn't know how to use at the beginning of the job. Usually I would end up mastering that. Forklift, motorized pallet jack, or a tug, pushing back an airplane. So there's different kinds of things that I used to do, and I really, really like it. Anything from knocking down a building, to knowing how to mix a paint color, to knowing how to build a gas station, to knowing how to run lines and piping and irrigation. So construction has always been a real handy glove that I would put on in order to put money in my pocket and food on the table for my family.
What made you decide to join Urban Superstars Entertainment?
I really want to say the family-like environment, no doubt about it. You know, a lot of these cats that I'm doing music with, they really don't have, how can I say it, family, real family, blood family. But when I got with these cats, it was like it didn't matter what race they were, what their background was, where they came from, what color skin they were. It was just nothing but brotherhoodship, and it felt like another set of siblings that I had. So I want to say the hospitality and the creativity of Urban Superstars is what brought me to that.
What are your personal goals with your music for the next 12 months?
To get Chase the Rush Volume 2 out, the EP out, and to get the album out, Life It Could Be Worse, to get that out, and also touring. I definitely want to jump on the bus, see different parts of the world, see different parts of local establishments. And when I say local, it's really not local. I mean anywhere from here to a 100-mile radius. Hopefully anywhere above 100 to 250-mile radius. Definitely want to go to the Bay Area. Definitely want to go up north, Washington, Seattle. I want to hit Utah. Different cities that are not really mentioned in the mainstream environment of music. You know, there's millions of people out there, thousands of people out there that love music that just don't have the venues or the locations to provide certain artists to perform for them. So I definitely want to go to the little hole in the walls, just the little mom and pop shops, so everybody can get and visualize and get something tangible that they could actually see or hear, and you know, really relate to the people and let them know that, you know, we're all the same. Just because you're on the stage, it doesn't make you a special person or anything like that. It just shows that you have a certain passion for something and you want to take it to a next level.
So what's your drive behind hitting the stage and performing?
I'm a front man, you know. As a kid, I was always really shy around people, and for some reason, like I told you before, when I first grabbed that microphone, I didn't see myself as a grunge singer or as a metal singer. I just see myself on the stage. I didn't know exactly at that age what I was going to do when I got on stage, but when I got that mic, it was just a different outlet that I've never experienced, and I hope I'll master one day. But then again, I hope I don't master it, so I can keep that drive and keep seeking that goal that I want, which is to master the stage. But I love it, you know. I love putting a smile on people's faces, hearing them clap, making them come up to the stage. That's definitely what drives me. So the butterflies in the stomach before performing, the jitters and everything, that's just fuel for the fire for me. So that's what I love. A lot of people don't like it, but that's what I like. You know, a lot of people like to get a little buzz on or have a drink to calm the nerves, but my thing is to stay cool and calm as much as possible, and then after that you can go ahead and have a good time after performing.
What's your religion?
Growing up and still currently studying Jehovah's Witness religion, it's something that I just found that the environment when I walk into a church of the witnesses it's just a sense of warmth, regardless of all the remarks, controversy, and persecution. You know, that just comes with it. That just makes it seem more real. As it says in the Bible that God's people will be persecuted. So, Jehovah's Witness.
So thus far in your music career, what was your biggest mistake thus far in your music career?
That's a real easy one. I want to say not pursuing the career in 2003. I had a bunch of friends of us got together. We made this group called Organics. We got radio play within the first 6 to 8 months, which was like magnanimous to me in my eyes. I had radio station people in my mom's backyard coming and looking for us. We never asked anybody to come out or anything, but the word on the street got around that there were a bunch of Mexicans playing reggae. So when they came down and actually heard us, it was a surprise to them. They loved it, they vibed off it, and we met a lot of good people, had a lot of good times. Shout out to Makeda Dread, 91X, Carlos Culture, really good people. They took us under their wing, and I want to say the biggest mistake I ever made was not pursuing that. The band broke up, obviously, and I kind of stayed to myself, and everybody went on and doing their own things. I want to say not continuing to show my face out there and continuing to make musical projects with different groups that we met throughout our musical career as a group, Organics.
All right, man, any shout outs to whoever, how you want to end it, and you know, because we're heading out.
I definitely want to give a shout out to my son, Little Chino. I love you, Isaiah. Shouts out to Urban Superstars, French Pierre. I want to say shout out to Twisted Beats, Endo the Dawn. Shouts out to my boys at work, Graveyard Shift, and shout out to my family. And first and foremost, shout out to Jehovah, who gave me the capability to make music and learn about music.